In the early hours of a calm June morning in 2025, a United States Navy task force was carrying out a standard maritime patrol in the South China Sea. These patrols, conducted regularly for decades, are designed to ensure that international shipping lanes remain open and that global trade continues without disruption. On the surface, it was a routine mission. Beneath the calm seas, however, events were about to unfold that would draw intense attention from military planners on both sides of the Pacific. As the American ships maintained a steady course through international waters, long-range sensors detected unusual movement far beyond the horizon. A Chinese naval destroyer that had been cruising at a distance suddenly changed speed and direction, accelerating rapidly and closing the gap. The maneuver was deliberate, calculated, and impossible to ignore. For the American crew, this was not unfamiliar territory. Every movement was tracked, analyzed, and fed into an integrated combat system that linked every ship, aircraft, and sensor in the group. Within minutes, the vessel was identified, its capabilities assessed, and its possible intentions evaluated. The situation was tense, but controlled. This part of the South China Sea is one of the most economically important stretches of water on Earth. Trillions of dollars worth of goods pass through these lanes each year. Energy supplies, consumer electronics, food, and industrial materials. Merchant ships from dozens of nations rely on the stability of these waters. Any escalation here would have consequences far beyond military circles. As the distance between the two naval forces slowly decreased, American commanders chose patience over provocation. The task force held its course, signaling transparency and adherence to international law. The message was simple. This was lawful passage, not an act of aggression. Meanwhile, the tactical picture expanded. Airborne early warning aircraft patrolling high above the sea detected activity from a Chinese aircraft carrier operating further north. Fighter jets began launching, climbing into the sky and heading toward the developing situation. Below the surface, sonar operators identified signs of submarine movement, adding another layer of complexity to an already crowded battle space. Despite the growing number of units involved, the balance of capability was clear. The American force operated as a single connected system. Information flowed instantly from radar to cockpit, from ship to ship, from sea to sky. Decisions were made collaboratively, guided by decades of operational experience and constant training. In the air, U.S. fighter jets launched smoothly from their carrier, fully fueled and armed, supported by electronic warfare aircraft and command and control platforms. Their pilots had access to a shared, real-time view of the battle space, allowing them to see threats long before those threats could see them. On the opposing side, Chinese aircraft faced significant limitations. Their launch systems restricted fuel and payload, forcing difficult trade-offs between endurance and armament. Coordination relied more heavily on voice communication and individual sensors, making large-scale, distributed maneuvers far more difficult. As the aircraft closed distance, electronic warfare units began shaping the environment without firing a single weapon. Radar signals were disrupted, communications became unreliable, and false targets appeared where none existed. For pilots relying on older systems, the sky became confusing and unpredictable. Below the surface, the underwater contest was equally one-sided. An American attack submarine, having quietly tracked the opposing fleet for days, maintained a position of complete advantage. When a Chinese submarine attempted to recharge its batteries near the surface, it revealed its location instantly. Its noise profile and movement left no doubt. It was being watched, measured, and, if necessary, could be neutralized within moments. Yet despite overwhelming advantage, restraint remained the guiding principle. Fire control systems were ready. Missiles were programmed. Targeting solutions were continuously updated, but no one pulled the trigger. At one point, the situation reached its most dangerous moment. The Chinese destroyer activated targeting radar directly toward the American carrier, a move universally understood in naval warfare as a prelude to possible attack. Inside the American command centers, the response was calm and disciplined. Every action was recorded. Every option was evaluated. The message was clear. Escalation would not go unanswered, but it was not being sought. In the air, a single aggressive maneuver brought two fighter jets into close proximity. For a brief moment, one pilot had a perfect opportunity to fire. Instead, professionalism prevailed. The aircraft separated and the encounter ended without shots exchanged.